Hi, welcome to the Rudra channel. Very excited to have a conversation with you guys. Today's topic is gonna be about money. Money. So today's topic is gonna be about money. So, how do you make money? That's a conversation. So let's start with the easy way. Let's start with the easy way of making money, right? So one of the easiest ways of making money is through Venus, which is you improve your Venus more and more, and money becomes as easy as receiving money. You just go and somebody says, "Hey, I want to give you some money." Thank you. Receive the money. That's Venus. So anytime you receive money, that's Venus. And typically, it is said that whenever someone's working, someone's under employment. So someone's under employment, they work, they receive a salary. They receive a salary. So that comes under the realm of Saturn. But even before that, it comes under the realm of Venus, where you receive money. So if you're receiving money easily, then Venus. If you're receiving money after a lot of toil, struggle, clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out, then it's in the realm of goddess Sham. So that's where it is, right? So the first thing is, who do you want to be? You want to be someone who receives money, or are you someone who wants to generate money? So that's the first thing you want to really figure out, and really be in that space. So the easiest path is to receive money. You could receive money for your skills, you could receive money for your time, and these are essentially the two most common ways of receiving money. Receiving money for your skills or receiving money for your time. So that's essentially where it comes from. And all this in the realm of two Devis, Venus and goddess Sham. And here you could always bring in the moon. So when you bring in the moon, which is you improve your mindset, which is, let's say you say, I would like to have more money easily. Money comes to me easily. I love having more money easily. Then with that mindset, you start receiving more and more money. This could be with better career options. This could be better in terms of progressing further and further in your career. It could be better in terms of your employer really seeing value in who you are, and then gives you more money. And then your capacity to receive money gets better and better because you're working actively with the moon, the Asapatnam moon, right? So every time you want to improve your moon, you look in front of the mirror, you make eye contact, and you tell yourself that I am receiving more money easily. Money comes to me easily. Money is easy. I get money easily. And this is predominantly where most of them are there. 95%. 95% of them, of the entire population, 95%, or let's say 90%, are in the space of receiving money. So they receive money for their skills, they receive money for their time, right? So these are the two important Devis who enable you to make that happen. The first one is Venus, my honey. The second is goddess Sham or Saturn. So look at where Venus is in your chart, and one of the easiest ways to activate Venus is to dress up well, is to keep yourself extremely presentable and wear perfumes, really be in a nice environment and take care of yourself. So if you are in the habit of moisturizing, so just moisturize your hands. So every time you have a tough life, just moisturize your hands and you say that my life is easy, and then keep moisturizing your hands, and that's a great way to bring forth Venus more and more, more and more, more and more. And this is an easy way of doing it, which is receiving money. Let's say you're toiling hard, you're supposed to be in a certain work environment at a certain time frame, clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out, clocking in, clocking out. Then you get into the goddess Sham space, right? Which is, look at the nakshatra animal which is there in your chart that is related with Saturn, and draw the blue color of that animal. That'll activate Saturn more and more. And one of the easiest ways to really bring goddess Sham towards your way is through the mantra, which is Shamno Devir Abhishtaya Apo Bhavantu Pitihi Shamyor Abhi Shravantunaha. So that's a great way to bring Saturn, goddess Sham, more and more in your life, and ensures that the leverage that you spend with time, you get better, you get more receivables for the amount of time that you spend in a company. So that's an amazing thing to do, which is receiving money. And like I said, what are you trying to bring? The key ingredient, or the ingredient that you start with, is Venus, and you say, I want to receive money. So if I want to receive money, Venus. I want to receive money through time, and by sticking to a certain job, or by sticking through a certain employer more and more, then goddess Sham or Saturn comes into the picture. And with moon, with Asapatnam moon, you can get better and better by improving your mindset, by making sure that your mindset is really sharp, your mindset is amazing, and you can bring that more and more. So you start with Venus, and then you go with goddess Sham if you're into regular employment, and then you get better with your mindset, where you take responsibility for your mind, your thoughts, your actions, and get better there. So that's a great way to do it. Got it? And also what you could do is bring in Mercury. So when you're bringing in Mercury, your skills get better, your skills become stronger, and you become amazing with your skills. And like I said, you're trading your time and your skills for money, and you're receiving money for it. So you receive money, right? So that's a great way to have money in your bank account. You receive money for your time, you receive money for your skills, and you get further and further into it. And the first the starting point is Venus, where you say, I would like to receive money. I would like to receive money. I would like to receive money. I would like to receive money from the universe. I would like to receive money from a company that I really like. I would like to receive money from the people that I work with. And I would like to receive money for the skills that I bring to the table, for the time that I invest them. These are some great ways to receive money. Venus, goddess Sham, moon, and Mercury. Got it? Did you get the whole picture? So all of them really come together and work better in terms of making your career better, your work better, and your receivables better. Clear, 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 clear. 9 minutes. 9 minutes to do this, to set the context. That's amazing. All right. Now what do we do? So that's one way to do it. Now another way is generating money. You create and you generate money. And that's essentially what a businessman or an entrepreneur would do. That they would have a certain business idea or a certain journey that they want to do, and they bring that forth and they make it happen. The first starting point for that is Mars, because Mars has really brings that energy, saying that I can generate wealth, I can generate money, and I am generating wealth. I am the generator of that wealth. I am the generator of that money. So you bring that energy, you bring that thought process through. And it requires you to be ruthless. It requires you to be absolutely ruthless. It requires you to be passionate. Something that you're absolutely passionate about is what is required to bring forth Mars. And wherever you feel that there is a sense of impossibility, that it is impossible to do certain things, that's the realm of Mars. That's exactly where we are, and that's what we need to tap into. Where for anybody else it seems impossible, for anybody else it seems crazy, for anybody else it seems not possible. But for you it's possible. Why? Because you believe it's possible. And since you believe it's possible, you start with Mars. You start with Mars and you bring that amazing monster Mars energy into your space. So bring that monster Mars energy more and more, more and more, more and more. All right? So look at my hand gestures, more and more, more and more. So, which means that you got to really bring that that sense of the Martian attribute towards that, where non-compliance, where you're not in the compliance space. You're in the space where I will do whatever it takes to make it happen. I will do whatever it takes to make it happen. You got to be in that non-compliance space where you just go ahead and do whatever it takes to make it happen. Got it? So that's the first thing to do, to really bring. So you got to get to shape. You got to be in super shape. You got to be like amazing. You got to bring your power. You got to bring your energy. You got to do some kickboxing, some martial arts. You got to bring that energy further and further. Sweating is amazing. Sweating is great. All right. So bring that energy further. Bring that space further and further. And this is for people who want to get into money generation. If it's too tough for you, like not my path, please receive money. Receive money, be in gratitude for receiving money, and money comes to you. And receive money and make it happen. You want to generate and create money? Start with Mars. You got to bring that non-compliance nature. You got to bring that power. You got to bring that force to make it happen. It's not about I'll flow and I'll gently get to it. No, you got to bring that Mars energy to make it happen. That's the first thing. To really bring forth money generation. Money generation comes from a different space, from the space of Mars and INDRASYARUDRA. INDRASYARUDRA. The true billionaire is INDRASYARUDRA, because this billionaire is allowing you to generate and create. Once you're in the generation and creation, it's one of the most difficult process to do, generating and creating money. So when you're generating and creating money, it's one of the most difficult process to do. And you'll have to do it. And this means that you'll have to make tough decisions. You'll have to be ruthless. You'll have to be absolutely ruthless. You got to bring the monster Mars, and you got to be ruthless. And you got to be INDRASYARUDRA. You got to be this. You got to be someone who's like absolutely amazing and smashing out there. It's like, no, this is the way I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go for it. So what's the first thing? Here, the moon is a baseline. You need to have a brilliant mindset. You need to have an absolutely brilliant mindset. You need to have a mindset where you believe in yourself 100%. You trust yourself 100%. And you don't care If someone's with you, someone's following you or not, you don't care about it. You go full on. You go full on and you say, I believe in myself and I'm going for it. Whether someone believes in me or not, it doesn't matter. I believe in myself and I'm going for it. I trust myself and I'm going for it. This is the biggest transition that you really need to make if you're into generating and creating wealth. You got to make that happen. You got to bring forth that money generation capabilities and capacities. Money generation capabilities and capacities. So you got to bring that forth. You got to bring that through. You got to make it happen. So once you're able to bring that forth more and more, the first thing is to have that brilliant mindset. In receiving, moon is optional. Like you can bring forth the moon and you get more in terms of receivables. You got a better mind, people value you and say, hey, you got a good mind and I like your mindset. Sure, I'm giving you more money because you're able to think a little more strategically. Sure, it's essential, it's table stakes. So you work a lot with the moon, which means that you work with the moon, you really work on your mindset, and which means this involves a lot of mirror exercise. So you look at the mirror and you tell yourself, I am amazing, I am brilliant, I am superb, I am a billionaire. You got to tell yourself these things. You got to tell yourself, you got to build yourself up. You got to build yourself up. You got to build your capabilities. You got to build your capacities and you got to go full on with it in a non-compromising manner. And it doesn't matter if anyone believes in you or not. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is, do you believe in yourself? That's the only thing that matters. Look at the loving it, absolutely loving it. So that's the space you need to be. So I just did a workout of 30 minutes, like kickboxing and really smashing it and bringing that Mars energy to it. And then I've got the INDRASYARUDRA here and I'm going towards my money generation and creation. And that's where I'm getting to further and further. So when I'm going further and further into it, that's what I'm unlocking and that's what I'm getting to. And there's no stopping me. Why? Because I say so. That there's no stopping me because I say so. So I go for it. And that's the space you really want to get to further and further. Right. And mastery of the mind. You got to tell yourself, I am the master of my mind. I'm the master of my mind. I have complete mastery over my mind. It might seem too audacious. Like, how could you say that? How could you say that you are the master of your mind? Have you uncovered everything? Like, I don't care what you think. It's what I say. If I say I am the master of my mind, I am the master of my mind. That's the kind of audacious space that you need to be, and that's the kind of audacious space that you need to operate in. Got it? So the first thing is absolute mastery over your mind, and you got to use words of power all the time, especially when you're in this money generation and creation space, because you are generating and creating money. You are the source of money. You are the source of money. You are generating and you are creating money. You are making it happen. You are making it happen. It's all you. Some might say, oh, it's too egoistic. It's their opinion. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because this is not spoken about. This is not spoken about, where you generate and create your own money. When you generate and create your own money, you become the money generator. And when you become the money generator, nothing matters. Nothing matters, only you matter. So you got to operate and you got to live like that only you matter. And you are the one who's generating and creating money because you are making it happen. And for that, amazing, brilliant Mars, and brilliant Mars working with INDRASYARUDRA. INDRASYARUDRA is Jupiter, but I love calling Jupiter INDRASYARUDRA because Jupiter is Indrasya Rudra. And the first thing, be the Chandrasekhara or the Soma Shekhara, which is really have that complete mastery over your mind. Now, once you've got complete mastery over your mind, you got to bring forth Rahu. Now, this is the billionaire space, because to bring forth Rahu is extremely difficult and it's very tricky, because Rahu is extremely advanced. You might actually go astray. You might start out well with the moon, because let's say moon is very gentle, soft, it's nice, it's very noble, it's kingly, so it's always doing good for you. The Devi is always there to do something that's good for you. But Rahu, no limits, nothing, and it can take you anywhere. It can take you anywhere, and it's extremely dangerous. It's the most dangerous planet. So when it's the most dangerous planet, you need to be Indrasya Rudra to really tap into the billionaire mindset, to really tap into the money generation and creation space. So there, it requires discipline. It requires you to be this all the time. Like I said, one of the best ways to tap into Rahu is to have a certain mantra that you keep repeating yourself over and over again. So let's say you have a mirror exercise and you tell yourself, I am brilliant, I am creative, I am a massive money generator, I am a billionaire. I am brilliant, I'm creative, I'm a massive money generator, I'm a billionaire. So you tell yourself these things, and when you tell yourself these things, then you have a cup of black coffee. Now, whenever you have black coffee, it's a natural Rahu activation. So you do this in terms of all the preparation. Let's say you do a workout, you do this, and then you slowly sip into your black coffee. And then you repeat this, and then you repeat this. So these are some great ways of bringing forth Rahu. I mean, there are so many other ways, but I don't want to talk about it here. I will talk about this more in the money class that's coming up. There is a money class, absolute money class that's coming up. It's called the billionaire class. The name of the class is the billionaire class, and like all the comments will have the details. So check the details and come back to me. So with the billionaire class is where I'm going to go deeper into this. And this is for people who want to generate money, or this is for people who want to receive more money. Two categories. Where the problem comes in is when people want to go back and forth. So when people go back and forth, where they start off with receiving money, they are in a good space, then they get to money generation and creation. It's a tough job. It's not for everybody. So it's a tough job. You start here, and then they're like, no, it's too much. I can't handle it, I can't do it. So then they go to receiving money. They do it for some time, and again they come here. So it's just wasting time. So just decide and go with it. And there are ways of how we can get there. But this is the way that I really want to bring forth money generation and creation. And the final thing is, like I said, Indrasya Rudra. So what I do is I use a mantra, and I use a mantra, and I repeat the mantra slowly over and over again. And as I'm doing it, I'm recreating myself. I am being absolutely aware. I am really recognizing myself as the massive money generator that I am. And I'm going further and further into it. And it's amazing where every passionate video that I do, I seem to be sweating. It's something that's absolutely amazing. I have, it's not because of the fan. There's good ventilation, there's good cooling systems which are there. I'm sitting in my bar counter where I'm supposed to be all relaxed and in a space where I'm just, but I'm like going for it, right? So That's where it is. So let's talk more. Let me know on the comments in terms of what did you think about this video, and how do you like this new way of me focusing on you, making eye contact with you more, and talking with you more. And let me know what you think about it, and let me know on your comments. And don't feel shy about showing your subscriptions, your love, likes, and share the content. Let's grow the channel together. But these are essentially the two most amazing ways to make money: receive money or generate and create money. So let me know. This is going to be an amazing video, and this is again a precursor for the billionaire class. So you want to be on the billionaire side of it, just go ahead and enroll in the billionaire class and go with it. I think I've made enough videos as to why I call this the billionaire. Why not the millionaire and make it easy for everybody else? I don't want to make it easy for you. This is the tough part. If you're interested, join in. Otherwise, I don't care. I'm sharing it because I feel passionate about it, and I'm going after it. And I'll continue to do that. And I'm only sharing this here so that there could be a few who believe in themselves. There could be a few who believe that they can make a difference to their money reality. They could make a difference to their financial reality. So it's for these chosen few that I'm making this video. And I'm not here to impress you. I actually don't care about whether you're impressed or not. I'm just grateful for the love that I receive, yes. But beyond that, I'm doing it so that you are empowering yourself. That's my primary goal. That if you can empower yourself, if you can make a difference to your life, that's amazing. That's all I care about. Nothing else matters. So until my next video, I will talk to you, and take care, and have a good time. Thank you for listening in to the INDRASYARUDRA channel. Take care. Bye-bye.